Hey, you. Quick question. What is the most important part of a building? Did you get it? Okay. The most important part of a building is the foundation. And that is something that we cannot see. Nobody can see the foundation of a building, right? And that takes about 80% of how firm that building is going to be. And you cannot build anything without building the foundation first. So you cannot build finance without first building your foundation, and that is building you. Okay? If you're like me and you're ready to build the foundation of your financial success, I'm talking about generational wealth, right? You have to be willing and ready to put down your ego and begin begin financial education. You literally need to be willing to be a student of financial education, right? And that has three parts. Basically, you have to be willing to learn, to unlearn, and to relearn. These are very, very important. Someone just peeped me. I think they want to pass. You can calm down. You've watched to this point of the video. You are now the OG. You have passed step one, being willing to learn. So welcome. You are now eligible to be welcome to Luchie's Lounge. Yeah, just click. Sorry, just comment ready to learn, and I will send you the link to a course that's on my bio, right? That I am using to learn, and that is going to be one big source of income for us this 2025, up on the 2026, 2027, and forever, because you buy once and use the knowledge forever. So next is on learning. Yes, come closer. This one is very, very serious and very, very important. I'll hold your hands. I'll hold your hands. Everything that I'm sharing is basically what I am applying in my own life and what I have seen the massive change in my own life, because I have always been the person that felt like, oh, I am going to be successful, but I don't know how, because guess what? I'm not from a rich background, but I know that I'm going to be freaking wealthy. I'm not from a rich family, but I know that a rich family is going to come from me. So what I first of all had to do that I felt like is very effective in my life is unlearning. Yeah, I had to unlearn two things. It was really hard, but I really had to unlearn them. The first thing was unlearning that time times hard work equals money. Yes, yes. A lot of poor people have that mindset that their time times how hard they work is going to make them rich or successful somehow. And then we indulge in activities like labor that has to do with so much effort and and it doesn't work like that. I'm sorry. And the second thing I had to unlearn is that I have to put my money somewhere that I can get quick money and then I'll be rich. That is how a lot of poor people fall into this get rich quick scheme, all those Ponzi scheme. So we have to, girls, guys, hey, you, we have to unlearn them. It will not work. That is not how. You're going to just be a very hardworking person, and you work like an elephant and eat like an ant. That is what 80% of people are literally going through. So it doesn't work like that, honey. Are you ready? Unlearn? Good. Now we can move on. Now we are ready to learn. Now we have unlearned those two things that I spoke about. We've debunked them. And now let us relearn. Welcome. Welcome to class. People at the back, come forward. Move your seats forward. This is very, very important. The difference between you and I and the rich people, yeah, it's just for a while now. We are going to be rich, okay? Calm down, okay, calm down. They understand the flow pattern of money. That's the difference. You and I want to work hard for money. We want to put our money in get rich quick. Good morning. We want to put our money in get rich quick scheme. No, that's not here. They understand the flow pattern of money. That is why I said this is the foundation of finance. Yeah? This is step one. You have to understand the flow pattern of money. And it's just something that has to do with the income statement and your balance sheet. First of all, you have to understand assets and liability. I understood this from the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, and I'm going to share it with you right now. This is the cash flow pattern of a poor person. You get your salary from your job. Above there is the income statement, and below is the balance sheet. So they get their salary from the job, which is like 80% of people go through this, right? Get your salary, and then your salary goes straight to expenses. You pay for your rent, you pay for food, you pay for transportation and clothes, and maybe any other thing, but less likely that you have anything in your asset column, and you're not even that rich to own liabilities, right? Liabilities are things that take money out of your pocket. Your expenses are also liabilities, but you don't own things like cars that you have to buy fuel for, or houses that you have to pay for repairs or stuff like that. So this is the cash flow pattern of a poor person. Let's move to the next. All right. Yeah, this is the cash flow pattern of a middle class person, right? So here they're also working a job, right? Get their salary, but they are in the middle class, right? So their salary is a little bit higher than a lot bit higher than that of a poor person, right? So they have things like liabilities, they have house to repair, mortgage, car to buy fuel for, they have school fees to pay for, and they use the remaining one for expenses. The expenses just like the poor person's expenses and even more. Still, they have nothing in their assets column. So they don't really have anything that is bringing money back into their pocket. They only have their job. Their job is their only source of income. And that is how a middle class person's cash flow pattern looks like, okay, between their income statements and their balance sheet. This is exactly how a middle class person's income statement and balance sheet looks like. From the outside, you looking at them, you might feel like they are rich, but they are not. Sorry, don't get it all wrong. They are not. They are not, okay? So now let's move to a rich person's income statement and balance sheet. Now take a look at the cash flow pattern of a rich person. You see how their source of income, right, are mostly from their assets, real estate, stocks, bonds, notes, intellectual properties, and so on. They have liabilities, even more liabilities than the poor and the middle class person. They have expenses, right, as well. You see how the assets are literally bringing the cash flow. That is, they're getting their income from their assets, not from a job. No. And the asset isn't going directly to the expenses. No. It's not going directly to the liabilities. No. Just like the poor and the middle class people, right? So I literally studied this so much, and I figured it out, the way or the path where a poor person or a middle class person can go on to becoming a rich person. So how the poor person's cash flow pattern, the middle person's cash flow pattern, and the rich person's cash flow pattern connects. How you see people are like, this person was poor, how did they become rich? Let me show it to you guys. Please listen. I beg you so much. Please pay attention, okay? This is our job, right? We get this is income. This is not my handwriting, no. And expenses, right? This is our income. This is income statement. And this is going to be balance sheets. So I literally want to show you how simple it is to actually like make money. This is a formula, but then like you can do whatever it is you like. This is assets, this is liability. I'm trying to be really fast because I only have 2 minutes to do this. Okay, so you get your salary, right? Salary. So instead of you to go straight following that curve and just put all your money into your expenses, let's take for example our salary is 100k. So 100k.
First month, you remove 70K. You take it to, you have to tell your mind that 70K is my salary, right? Everything from feeding to expenses to whatever, then to living to transportation to everything is this 70K. 30K, you don't touch it. That is what you are going to be paying yourself first. Pay yourself first. Whatever. Do you know what you're going to do with this 30K? Remember the picture I showed you about assets? I also told you that content creation is an asset. Yourself, your mind, you're an asset, literally. You can start from literal scratch. Okay, let's say you want to work with like high interest savings accounts, right? And let's take, you want to learn digital marketing, and then content creation. Let's take this 3, right? This 30K you paid yourself first, you pour it into one of these 3. Okay, let's divide it. 10K to iSavings interest accounts. These are savings accounts where they pay you interest yearly. At least that 10K that you would have kept in a susu or those, or you put it under your bed, you are going to be getting money for it. And then let's say you start creating content, or you buy a course. Let's say that 30K, you buy a course of 20K, and you actually implement what you learn in that course by creating content. Then you start getting money from this digital marketing course you invested in. You start making money, guys. Right? And very soon, this money you make from your assets is going to be so big that it will cover your expenses. That is basically it. Just a way for your salary. You're getting your salary right now. Your salary is the resource. Like, that is the resource you are getting to be able to start your financial journey, right? Financial freedom journey. This 30,000 naira, you will call it chicken change, but you've used it now, right? You've put 10,000 naira in a savings account just like for emergency, but it's not your regular account that if you put 1,000 there, you come back next 10 years, you see 1,000. No, they will pay you interest. My savings accounts, they are the ones that pay up to 10%. Up to 20%. Yeah, we'll talk about that in another video. Right now, we are we are building our foundation first, and then finance will follow. Yeah, so from this your skill, you can pick whatever skill you like. Or if you are a fashion designer, you learn fashion design. You can literally learn how to sew online on YouTube. So you can buy data, learn your fashion designing. You can learn whatever it is that you like. You listen to me. I want this community to be filled with successful people, super successful people. Okay, because it doesn't matter if we are poor right now. We are not poor. We're not poor. It doesn't matter if we are going through a broke situation right now. We are literally building. Okay, you're going to cut down on your liabilities, honey. We are building foundation. We are not here to be balanced. We are going to be focused. Follow one course until success. So cut down on liabilities right now. Okay, when you start getting your money, we can do all this. Whatever. Simple. Look at this very well. This. Use this one to be alive. Use this one to invest in your assets. The list of assets are.
That was pretty easy, right? Now you understand exactly what the flow pattern of money is. So now, making money isn't actually that hard, is it? Yeah. If you made it up to this point of this video, I've given you value. I've given you a lot of value. I'm just joking, but yes. Subscribe or else I'll kiss you. And please like the video so YouTube knows that I'm doing something beautiful here, because this is EMBERLIANA. This is season 2, day 2 of EMBERLIANA. Okay, and this is my 4th season series with 120 episodes, 120 days of me creating, me and you. It's no longer me, of me and you, literally creating the life that we want to live in this community that is called Luchie's Lounge. We are like-minded people. We're soft, right? We're soft, we're hard, whatever your personality is, come in, but positive vibes only, okay? We make a shit ton of money, a shitload of money, yeah? And our mindset is right. We love God, we are kind, okay? We are free, funny, friendly, and we are fit. We are fit. Whether you're skinny or you're big, anyone, yeah. We look like a snack. Welcome to the family, okay? And remember I told you that you should comment ready to learn, right? And I'll send you the link to the course, all right? So that we can be together. We can be so close together, literally business partners, okay? Love you. Take care. See you in tomorrow's video. Bye. Mwah. Oh my goodness. I love this. I love you.